So Zelensky comes to Washington to beg for more money. And you have this situation here that breaks out between him and Trump and Vance. The argument, the left is going to turn this into oh my God, I can't believe this is so unprofessional. This fucking piece of shit is coming to our country and our house to beg for more money after he has begged and stolen billions in American taxpayer dollars. And he has the audacity. I don't care who you are. If you come into my house and you want more money from me, you're going to be on your best fucking behavior. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't you speak out against us. Don't you have your attitude and tell me what's going on in your country. You come to me begging for money? And you tell me what's going on over there? Fuck you. That's the situation in Ukraine. Fuck you. Zelensky comes here, begs for more money. He doesn't like what Trump and Vance have to say. You know what? There's the door. Fuck Ukraine. Oh my God, I can't believe he said it. Fuck Ukraine. You don't want to fight on behalf of Ukraine? Why? Give me one reason why. I'll give you a reason why. I'll give you two. We have to fight back against Russia because Russia are the bad guys, and we have to step in there. And the innocent people of Ukraine. Who gives a fuck about Ukraine? Ukraine used to belong to Russia. You know what makes all this? You declared your own sovereignty? You became a country on your own? Congratulations. When you have problems with the one next door that used to own you, it's on you. What's it got to do with us? What's it got to do with the price of tea in China? The people that are suffering there would have had an easier time if you just gave up. Oh my God, Matt, how can you say that? What if America gave up? We don't have to give up. We have the power to defend our borders and our sovereignty. We don't have to give up. We don't have to crawl on our knees to anyone. That's the reason why. Oh, this land used to belong to the Indians. What are you going to do about that? Come and take it back. Native Americans, come and take this back. Britain, the UK, come and take this back. You can't? Shut the fuck up. You can't do it. Can you? Why? We have the ability to defend ourselves. We don't fucking need you. Ukraine. Ukraine can't do it on their own. Right? Shut the fuck up. Get on your fucking knees and beg for the money you need to fight Russia. You can't do that? Pride got in the way? Die. Lose. We can do it. You can't. Learn the difference. Native Americans, not taking your land back. Piss and moan all you want. Not taking your land back. England, not taking your land back. The dinosaurs, not taking your land back unless you build a Jurassic Park and we fuck ourselves. No one's taking their land back that you owned and lived in before. Why? Because we tell you fuck you. You're not gonna. That's why. Now you're in your own country and you can't do it? Explain to me why this is our problem. With all of the things that Russia is doing to, it's horrible. Who gives a fuck? There are people suffering in Africa right now. Anyone see that story about the prisoners who broke out of the prison? And then they raped and horribly attacked and killed all of the women they got their hands on in the rest of that area? Does anyone recall that situation? Is the left or anyone bitching about what's happening in Africa? No. Ukraine matters. Why does Ukraine matter? Because the Democrats said Ukraine matters. Because there was a pro-Russia government in Ukraine before Zelensky was pushed into power. He's a scumbag. He's a comedian. He's a loser. I can post the videos. You want the proof? I'll post the videos. He was on a show where he pretended to be the president of Ukraine. It was a comedy. In between that time, he got with one of his buddies and he did a comedy show like Ukraine's version of America's Got Talent, Ukraine's Got Talent, where he was in a tuxedo and he took off his pants and he pretended to play a piano with his penis. And then he was popular enough with people that watched his stupid fucking comedy show that the powers that be in Ukraine and the Democrats in the United States decided to help give him the financial backing to run for the president of Ukraine. And now a comedian, moron, coward is in command of Ukraine. And now we're having this conversation about how the president coward loser of Ukraine can be offended. The guy walks around in fatigues all the time. He's never been on the front line once. If I'm wrong, correct me. Someone show me that Zelensky fought on the front lines personally. I don't mean showed up 50 miles behind them to shake hands and meet the people. I meant you're in fatigues, you're in the gear. Were you on the front line fighting with your people against Russia? No, he hasn't. I'll tell you what. If I walk out in camo out of my house and go about my day, people here in the United States ask me, am I a hunter? What am I currently doing right now? This motherfucker walks around in fatigues around the whole world begging for money, and he hasn't spent one day on the front lines of the Ukraine-Russia war. Anyone that wants to say that Trump and Vance are the problem in this meeting that just happened in the White House, you have no idea. You're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong team. If you think Russia is going to beat Ukraine and then roll through the rest of Eastern Europe like the Nazis did, Russia can't win in Ukraine. They're barely holding their own. Putin has got cancer and is dying. They don't have the power to do nothing. They can't beat a small country of Ukraine. They're going to take over Eastern Europe? They're going to roll over it like the Nazis did? Let's all wake up and pay attention to what's really going on. Zelensky is a begging, faker, piece of shit. And he got exactly what he deserves today, sent packing. No more money to Ukraine.